In order to perfectly take off on a wave, we need to be positioned in the right spot in front of it. Positioning and learning how to read waves is a fundamental to good surfing. That's why it's really important to pay attention on how to do it. I'll be doing another full course on this in time, but for now I want to touch on it to help you on your perfect pop-up journey. So where should you sit and wait for a wave? Well, where you position yourself in the lineup is going to change depending on the spot and conditions, such as how big it is, how heavy the wave is, how busy it is, and many more. But let's do a really common breakdown of positioning for beginners. Whether you're surfing a point break or a beachy, these rules usually apply. Let's define a few terms here. The whitewash, that's where the wave has already broken, and the color of the water is white. The wave face, that's the unbroken part of the wave where the water's green, and that's where we aim to surf. The pocket is where the whitewash meets the face of the wave. This is where the wave has the most power and steepness, and where good surfers aim to do their surfing. The shoulder, this is the area far away from the pocket, across the face. As you head further from the pocket to the shoulder, the wave drops in power, energy, and steepness. So looking at this wave from left to right, there's a sweet spot, an ideal place to take off on it. Assuming you've already progressed from taking off on the whitewash. This ideal spot is about 1 to 1.5 meters away from the whitewash into the face of the wave. Why is that? Well, if you're sitting too far to the shoulder, where the wave's dropping in energy, it's going to be impossible to catch the wave. There's a term for this, which is called being too wide. If we take off right in the pocket, the wave is really steep. This leads to a shorter time for us to get to our feet and finish our pop-up. There's also a lot more velocity here, making the margin of error a lot smaller. To conclude, good positioning means you finish paddling for the wave and end right in that sweet spot, 1 to 2 meters away from the whitewash.